It's your boy Birdman from the 5th floor, a.k.a. ISO Joe, a.k.a. Joe Johnson, a.k.a. Joe Johnson with the hoodie, a.k.a. Coach Calipari. If you know, you know. A.k.a. Steph Curry, one half of the Splash Brothers. If you know, you know.
Double know. I'd say that from time to time.
That was awkward.
Sometimes I say that.
That was awkward in my intro.
That was
awkward. That was
right.
Okay, cool.
Fuck your
Thank
intro.
you. All right, cool.
Fuck
cool,
you.
Cool.
Fuck your intro.
A.k.a. You know what, man? I don't even want to finish. Go ahead. Right. Introduce yourself.
It's your boy
Suck
King
my
on
dick, Batman.
Look, y'all got a knife to throw at your stupid ass. It's your boy King on the First, a.k.a. Kobe Bryant, a.k.a. the Black Klay Thompson, one half of the Splash Brothers. If you know, you know. A.k.a. Lou Will, for obvious reasons. A.k.a. Yeah, nigga, I changed up. Fuck is you talking about? A.k.a. Wilt Chamberlain. If you know, you know. A.k.a. Frac.
Obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we doing.
Cool.
Is that all right?
Do your thing, King.
Is that all right?
Yo, I'm not. You mad you didn't get set up today, bro?
Wow. You just fucked everything up.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Edit.
Anyway, before we go any further, this episode is brought to you and sponsored by Lifestyles Barbershop Salon. Please make sure you mention Fric Frac for your discounted haircuts. This lovely meal that you guys see in front of us is brought to you and sponsored by what's your ad name, Queen? What's the ad name? Niagara Nika.
Yeah, y'all.
Why we gonna put it in the caption? Because I'm gonna fuck that shit all the way up.
The game all the way up.
Yeah. I was about to say Viagra Falls.
I'm not gonna hold you.
But anyway,
bro, my fucking stomach.
But yo,
I'm so full.
But anyway, so how you doing today, though, bro? You good?
I'm great.
We joined by a, special guest.
By a what?
Special guest. Don't hate. Don't
by
hate.
A what?
Listen, we gotta give people.
Riding?
She's on the show.
You pond riding?
You mad 'cause I'm not pawning you, nigga?
Whoa.
The fuck? Is that what it is?
Whoa.
Nigga?
That's a lot.
So you gonna go ahead and introduce yourself, Queen?
It's your favorite tomboy.
If I say
Georgie?
bitches, it's a problem. I say Queen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Can I work, please?
One thing we gonna clear up is
no. You good.
You can't refer to me as that.
No, you good.
Okay. But I appreciate you.
Is that okay, King? Can I show some respect and not get penalized?
Why you nose spraying?
You making him nervous.
I'm not making him nervous.
I can't wait till that 16-year-old just punch you in your fucking mouth.
But is that your favorite tomboy, Georgie? Here with my young man, Fric Frac, a.k.a. 11 names.
I was okay. You wanted some AKAs?
Nah, I'm good.
Say AKA Keisha Cole? AKA Charlie Baltimore?
Yo, is that like
for every light-skinned chick that come in, they all look like the same people.
We don't all look the same.
No, the ones that came in here do.
Oh.
You look just like Shorty from last week that was in jail.
Oh.
I fucked that up too.
Wow.
I fucked that up.
I am screaming.
I fucked that up.
I am screaming.
I fucked that up.
Well, how are you guys today? How you feeling?
Whoa.
What happened?
Pause.
I can ask a question.
She just came and ran the show.
I just asked how you guys
Did you see what she just did? She did some podcast shit.
I'm fucking dead.
You know when you go to other podcasts? Like we go on other people's podcasts and we
usually
just
take over.
Fuck shit up. Like it's like, we literally in the middle of the conversation be like, yo bro, it's not freaking Frac.
Like,
We're fine. I'm fine. I'm great.
I'm good.
I'm blessed. Okay. How are you?
I'm great. I'm here with you guys.
That's what's up.
Oh shit! That was mad politically correct.
That is right.
Who's sponsoring you? Spotify cutting
Not us.
Anchor definitely cutting a check or some shit. That was mad politically correct.
They ain't cutting us one. You feel me? But there's a couple things I want to talk about today. Couple things. I want to just jump right into one of these things. So I was talking to a friend of mine, right? And we was joking. You feel me? And the joke was kind of corny, but she said some shit like, I feel niggas who drink hot chocolate outside are gay. And I'm like, that's by far the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like,
is
ever.
The same girl that I think it is?
No.
Not the
it was actually Jelena.
Wow,
what?
Name dropping.
That's my best friend. I name dropped the shit on her stupid ass. Yeah, it was
dumbass.
Shout out, happy belated birthday though, you bald-headed nigga.
Bald-headed motherfucker. Happy seeing.
But yeah, so I was like, that's the dumbest shit that I ever heard in my fucking life. But then I go and I see a tweet on Twitter, and the shit was wild funny. I ain't gonna hold you, the shit was wild funny. But when I really look at it, that shit kind of got me a little aggravated. So it goes, here's a list of things.
I about to say the
men
list.
can't do because it's gay and it's
Umbrellas
only for women.
was like number one.
For one, it was Amazon Prime.
What?
For starters, I got Amazon Prime, so I took offense to that. Apple Watches, brunch, general hygiene, and umbrellas.
General hygiene.
And umbrellas. Great, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny.
Wait, general hygiene? Let's back up.
Meaning that if you clean, you gay. That's what it says.
That's full
Preach, you ain't
retard.
got nothing to worry about.
That's what it says. Oh my God, preach, you straight as a motherfucker if that's the case. But here's what the question really is though, and this is gonna lead into some other shit. But yo, why is it that as males, I'll say like black men in general, they police our sexuality so much? Like why is it that everything we do is like deemed gay? Like even with us, you don't realize that? I'm bugging.
To backtrack, I've said this on previous episodes, especially when we've had our gay guests up on the show. I've said that I hate the way society uses the word gay. You feel me? Society being us, society being me. You feel me? Whereas, you know, if something's not right, it's gay.
I'm gonna still pause some shit though till I die.
feel
I
me?
ain't gonna lie.
Me too.
I hate when people be like, "Yo, I'm about to, damn, nigga, I'm losing in 2K. This shit gay."
Yeah.
You feel me? Anything people have casted a negative stereotype upon an entire, what would we call that? A lifestyle,
Sexual orientation,
a sexual preference.
Yeah.
There we go. Mm-hmm. They've casted a negative stigma because if you think about it, anything that doesn't seem right or you don't understand or you feel is wrong is automatically gay. Like I hate when people use that term. And as an adolescent, shit, even as a grown ass man, up until a certain point, I would use that. And to this day, sometimes I may slip up. I'm not gonna sit here and put myself as perfect. I may slip up and fuck up, and something may happen. I'll be like, "Man, this shit gay."
No, that's some gay shit.
I won't say
That's me. I'm like, that's some gay shit.
I'll be like, "Man, that shit gay." You feel me? And I don't mean
literally.
I don't mean it has nothing to do with sexuality or anything. It's something negative. That shit gay. Damn, I missed the train. Man, this shit gay. I missed the train.
Wow, y'all gonna write me for being late even though I was late? That's gay.
You don't even realize we don't even realize as a society how ignorant we sound with that. So I've always been against that. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, yes, we're very policed by African American women as far as our sexuality. You feel me? It's almost like, I feel like, especially when it comes to like anything disagreeing with them or not agreeing with them, at this point in time in life, I feel like black women want us to have don't want black men to have an opinion on anything. Like, I really think we're supposed to just exist at this point.
Pay bills and die.
I don't even know if they even want us to do that.
How you feel about that, Charlie Baltimore?
I don't think you want to keep going because I can keep going too. I can start.
You don't start.
And I'm going to finish.
Don't
address her.
Let's
That's her
be
name.
Go ahead.
But I don't think it's just black women. I think it's black men too, especially
Facts.
the masculine or
The urban.
alpha urban black male who feels like certain things you just shouldn't do as a man. Like, even when it comes to grooming, even when it comes to certain things, like, you're just supposed to be this tough guy with no emotions and no feelings and dirty and rugged, and you know what I mean? I don't think it's just the woman. I think it's the men too. So I think it's stupid. As a black woman, I think that is stupid because we tend to complain about men who don't open up to us, but then when they do open up to us in any type of way, shape, or form, here we go bashing them or calling them gay. You get what I'm saying? Even down to your feelings. As soon as you open up to your feelings and it's like, oh, you being a bitch. Ooh. Oh, you doing this, you doing that. You get what I'm saying? Ooh. So, and with men, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? We grew up a certain type of way. Even our fathers or our uncles or whatever, they grew up in a different time. So any type of, you know what I mean? When you young, you cry, nah, shake that shit off.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Go play. Go do what you gotta do. You fall off a bike, don't worry about it. You be all right. But your feelings hurt. You get what I'm saying? You embarrassed. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So.
You know what's funny? You actually made a good point when you said the hygiene shit. I'm gonna keep it $150. Like 10, 12, 13 years ago, I thought any nigga that got his nails done was gay. Mm-hmm. You feel like going to the nail salon, like if you don't get no polish, like if you just got you in the nail salon, that's gay. Mm-hmm. Like, what are you doing? Fast forward 2021, that shit is the norm. But I do feel like in general, not even to add on to what you said, it ain't just females, it's also niggas like us in general. We make it very uncomfortable for anybody to like, I'm trying to word this properly. I feel like we give black men a way harder time expressing their sexuality than any other man on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I mean, we're gonna get into some other things, but it's like, I never really hear of like white men going through the scrutiny that black men would go through if they came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really see that often? I feel like it's harder for black men to come out of the closet than it is for white men to come out of the closet.
It depends. I agree with you, but when it comes to black men coming out the closet, it depends, because when you come out and you are who you are, people respect it. You get what I'm saying? You have those people who, I'm not going to front. I feel like people who are super homophobic it's because they're trying to hide what's within them. That's just my person. Yes, I think so. Because I have friends who have friends who are homosexual. You get what I'm saying? They like men or whatever. You know, a lot of the times you grow up, you have that friend that we all know is gay, but we don't say nothing. Nobody says nothing about it or whatever. Yeah. But then you have, you never see them with a girl, nothing. But they cool. You fuck with them. We all know. But we don't, it's like, we don't say nothing. They eventually come out the closet. They're not hiding it. They just not speaking on it. Yeah. You got people who, like I got dudes who, you out here acting all tough and everything, and then we find out you was in the telly with homeboy.
Hold on. I want to put a pin on that real quick, because I was thinking about this today, and it's funny that you said that. We attach, I want to say, I guess, masculinity and I guess toughness
to heterosexuality
as a heterosexual thing.
Nah,
I know some gay niggas
that'll whoop your ass.
Who wig you out.
Yes.
Don't say that, yo. Don't say that.
Wait.
No.
Pause.
No.
Pause.
No.
That's where that comes in.
That's why I said don't say that. Pause. Listen. This is an adult. Listen. This is an adult podcast. I'm gonna pause shit to the day I die. That's what it is.
The poorest choice of. Oh my God, that was funny.
And he was so active.
That'll wear you out. Son, you speak from personal experience over there, brother, man.
Whoa.
Yo, son, that was mad funny. Funny.
But that's true. I know some who hands work.
People forget that gay niggas are still niggas.
Exactly. Yeah. And they will beat you the fuck up at the end of the day. A lot of them, like, and you equate homosexuality with being pussy.
And it's not.
And they don't always go together. Yeah. They don't go together at all.
I won't say they always go together. They don't go together at all.
There's no correlation. There's no correlation.
No,
at all. Straight pussy niggas.
Yes.
You feel me? So
and it's straight thug niggas.
And it's straight thug niggas.
Straight. That will slam you right on your head with no problem.
Go watch the documentary about the Check It gang. You feel me?
So we're gonna dive into this. No pun intended. But the other day, I got an alert on Twitter, and
you subscribe to it?
No. Well,
I just
Well, shit. Well, you sent me some shit from Twitter. You want to keep it? Want to be that? You want to go there, motherfucker?
He's subscribed to it.
Yeah, bitch. And I seen a video that I did not see coming. No pun intended. In the video, there was a young man who was to my knowledge, looked as if he had got exposed. That's what we're gonna go for. It was uploaded from a fake page, and it was a video of him pretty much like giving head. I don't want to say sucking dick. It's derogatory. He was giving head to another, what I thought was a man. It was a transgender. You know what I'm saying? And it was a real big like outlash about it. And I looked at the video, and the first thing that I saw was just like the comments. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's coming at the nigga. Oh, you're gay. Oh, yo, you're disgusting. Yo, how could you do this shit? This, that, and the third, et cetera, blase, blah, yada, 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 right? And I ain't really have an initial reaction to it in the beginning. And then I sat down and I actually like thought about it. And I kind of got to play both sides to the situation.
So you bisexual?
I'm bisexual with it. So, no pun intended. So one part of me was like, yo, damn, I felt real bad for this nigga. Like right then and there, I could see how certain people like kill themselves after situations like that. When you see the things that people, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is real. We got to understand the internet's a real place. That's one. And when you seen the things that people are saying about this nigga and how they coming at this nigga and how frequently and consistent the videos getting views, his retweets, the jokes is wild. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the jokes even caught me off guard. I ain't gonna front. But like, yo, I could really see like how some people in certain situations go through shit like this and they off themselves. You know what I'm saying? Another part of me I was a tad bit upset. And I feel like I don't want to say a penalization, but I feel like a small part of me was upset. And this is why I was upset. I'm gonna put this out there. At the end of the day, what a nigga decides to do with his sexual orientation is absolutely none of my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go out there, you want to do what you want to do. If you fucking with trans, if you're bisexual, if you're pansexual, whatever, that's fine. That's cool. Mm-hmm. But the shit that really got me upset is if you playing both sides, you feel me, and you double dipping, don't be on the down low with it. Because what you're doing is now, because that nigga, ain't gonna lie, the nigga run through a lot of shorties. You feel like he knocked down a couple broads. Some that was even on my hit list. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? But my whole thing is though, like what you're doing is you taking away somebody's ability to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, there are some risks that come when you do play both sides, or if you play a particular side.
Nobody respects
you feel me?
Down low person.
Let me put
there is, but what you saying, my fault?
I gotta put a pin in everything you're saying.
Stop talking to me on Twitter.
I'm gonna put a pin on it.
That's fucking
bitch. RT.
Oh my
God. You said down low. You said playing both sides of the field. There's a problem with. You feel there's a problem with playing both sides of the field.
No, I didn't say that.
What did you say?
I said there's a problem when you play both sides of the field and you're down low with it. You play both sides of the field.
Pin right there. Pin right there.
Mm-hmm.
How did you know he was on the down low?
This is true.
Because there was no news or there was no brought forward of him playing both sides.
Pin on it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking him?
No, I'm not.
Did you have intentions on fucking him?
No, I don't.
Pin on it. How is that any of your business?
How you know he ain't fuck my sister? Take the pin out.
Pin on it.
Pin out.
How you know your sister?
How do you know your sister did not know?
How you know I know my sister didn't know? How you know she was in shock just like me or you? Take the pin out.
That's a whole nother topic.
We gotta play it.
Was she?
But you don't know.
But
that's what I'm saying. You don't know.
So what you're basically saying is because
you're upset it wasn't your business.
It wasn't none of my business. But you want to know if other people know because nobody came out. Nobody has come out yet from what I've seen and said that they didn't know what type of person they was dealing with.
From what I'm hearing from the alleged rumors,
they probably had little menage a trois going on.
From what I'm hearing among people in that community, they said, "Oh no, y'all are new to this. We already knew." The people who they said in the yams, this is known.
All right, pin on it. He has a video. He has a video saying that he's not gay and he doesn't really. He said he don't have a problem with the alphabet community, but that's just not his play. So you got to take the pin out. There's a video I seen it with myself.
Bro, I think you're using pin wrong, bro.
No, I'm saying we're gonna take the pin out.
The pin is just to pause where
you're at. I'm just saying.
All right.
Period.
So we gotta learn how to use the pin.
I don't use pins. Pause.
He doesn't.
Bro, here's my thing. Here's my thing, bro. Let's just stop with the Twitter verdict shit. This is what it is.
It's not a Twitter verdict.
Nobody respects down low people.
Here's what it is, bro. People, there are certain women who are very shocked and astonished and surprised
because they wanted to fuck him.
They didn't know that he was probably playing both sides.
That's crazy.
You feel me? At the end of the day,
fuck somebody who's just dumping dick everywhere. Like to me, that's just
that's judging.
That's not judging. I'm asking a question. Okay. I'm not judging. I'm not saying
but you're asking in a judgy term.
No, I'm asking in a confused way. Like a confused manner. What makes you like this guy? What just because you want to experience it? So it's just like, oh, he's fucking this girl. He's fucking that girl. He's fucking that girl. I want to try him just to see what.
Do you watch porn?
Yes.
Porn is a job. That's an actual career.
It is.
And they fuck and dump dick in shit orgies.
You get paid for that. So everybody...
He's an OnlyFans.
He has OnlyFans, yes. But I'm talking about... I'm sure there are bitches who just want to fuck him just because. You get what I'm saying? There's not just bitches on his OnlyFans that he's fucking.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, so, porn stars have personal lives.
He said he was trying something new. Okay. So I'm going to insinuate that was his first time.
You want to hear something crazy? I didn't pay. I honestly, I didn't pay. I'm not into that. You feel me? So it was none of my business. You feel me? So I didn't. When everybody's talking about the live, I'm like, What live? What response? What are y'all talking about? I'm lost. So I don't even know. I didn't even know what he said.
He came out.
I'm not interested in that.
He said, "Yo, I said fuck it. Let me try something new."
Oh, he admitted to it.
Correct.
Let me try something.
Yo, I didn't know he had.
This is why I was letting you put the pins in it. I was just waiting for you to finish. I was waiting for you to finish.
You thought you was trying to sound smart.
I was waiting for you to put the pins in it. I was waiting for you to put the pins in it. Go ahead.
You're trying to sound smart.
But
anyway,
I get it. But like I'm saying though, I see a lot of people on here talking about, yo, why is it y'all business? Why are you doing this, that, and the third, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. And like I'm saying, me personally, I don't necessarily have a problem with you doing what you do. And I'm making this clear because I want people to know what my stance on it is. Because a lot of people ask me to speak on it. I'm going to speak on it. I don't have a problem with what it is that you do. But just like, say if he came to you, you feel me, and he's fucking with you. Let's say you decide to fuck with him, you feel me? Let him give you the option to choose. Like, yo, do I want to fuck with a nigga that's playing this side of the field or not? Because there are risks when you do certain things. Certain risks are higher. You know what I'm saying?
But you know that there are risks, and I get it. But because I read in somebody's comment too when it was just like it's risk when you play both sides of the field, right? But there's risk, period. If you choose to do it, there's still risk. There's risk in heterosexual sex. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's still risk regardless of what the situation is. The risks are the same.
Before I put my foot in my mouth, when I go, there's a study that shows men who are like gay or men who play both sides, they have a higher risk of attracting certain like sexual transmitted diseases. Like the numbers is
because of
fairly
female situations and male situations
just niggas. Like niggas on niggas in general, the odds are higher. So like if you're going nigga and female, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like if the odds are 3-1 if you fuck me, it might be 6-1 if you fuck me and I'm fucking him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like give people opportunity to make that decision.
So I got a question for you.
That was my only take on it.
You remember when it's gonna sound so wrong how I'm saying it, but it is what it is. More so for our generation. Remember when those years in high school when every girl was gay?
Every girl.
Like just every girl was gay. Like every girl just had that phase where they decided they were lesbians, right?
Every girl.
I didn't understand it.
So watch this. You go out on a date with a girl. Y'all getting to know each other. Out the fucking gate. And she doesn't. She fails to mention that I'm not gonna hold you. I used to eat pussy back in like the 12th grade. You have no wind of it. I guess you find out on the back end. Are you in an uproar?
No.
If I just found out she used to eat box, no, I wouldn't care.
So how is it that but on an average scale, how often do women come out of the closet speaking about their previous sexual lives?
Often.
Have you
or that best friend?
Often.
That's not really a best friend.
Women on a first to know basis. Women
first to know, like on a first date type thing.
Like I guess a first date, a first link. You feel me? Women just come out and tell you, "Hey, yo, I'm about to let you fuck, but yo, watch this. Back in 12th grade, I used to lick my best friend's coochie."
That doesn't really happen that often.
So that doesn't happen you've never had that happen for women, right?
Not that I could think of, no.
And I've never heard any woman be in an uproar about that, right? So, but women want men before they have sex with them. Hey, yo, I'm like you, I feel you, but I just want to let you know, back in 2005, I was going through a thing where I decided I was just going to suck a dick.
So here's the thing. I see where you're trying to go with this. You can't really quite go there. It's not the same shit.
Wait.
A nigga, because a nigga fucking a nigga isn't the same as a girl fucking a girl.
Why? Because penetration?
My nigga, chicks fuck with straps. That ain't real dick. So? Niggas actually really out here niggas is really inserting dick into other human beings. That's totally different. A chick fucking
another chick is rubbing vagina.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
But because it's a woman, right? That's really what it is. It's a double standard because it's a woman and it's a man. Because if you see a woman and a woman kissing on TV, it's fine. You're turned on by that because society. But then if you see a man and another man kissing on TV, get that shit out of here. Like they trying to push that on us and da 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 da. Meanwhile, it's probably kissing cousins. Your best friend probably kissing another nigga and you don't even know about it and this is why they be on the down low so much because they're scrutinized when they come to the forefront about stuff. I
agree with you in reference to that, but I was saying in reference to him, A chick fucking a chick and a nigga fucking a nigga are two different things.
Because
even
of
in,
society.
even in statistically, even in terms of just health in general, chicks aren't at a higher exposure risk to STDs when they fuck each other. Niggas are. That's a fact. It is what it is. There's no nothing you can say about that.
Are you arguing STDs or are you arguing just being honest or about somebody's honesty?
I'm speaking from a health standpoint.
So
now you're speaking from
No,
health.
I made that clear from the jump because I said, yo, you're hot. You have a
sure.
You want to speak into the mic? Speak into the mic. Oh my God.
Speak
I
up.
feel like people not being honest about sex. Nobody's talking about sex. So to eliminate, download this, download that should be a conversation before you actually have intercourse.
This is true.
Should
Simple
be.
as that. We leave it up to. I think a lot of the times we just leave it up to like when you go fuck, like you go link a girl and you go to fuck her raw. How often do you sit there and say, before I fuck you raw, do you have anything? I'm pretty sure your chances are slim to none of you doing that. You sit there, you say your hope and a prayer. Okay. You sit there and say a hope and a prayer and say, yo, Lord, don't let this bitch be burning.
But why do y'all do
hold
that
on,
so much?
Hold on. Women do it too. I've had girls try to fight me to take off the condom.
I've heard
Definitely have.
I had a girl, yo, fight me. When I tell you,
get mad when you put it on. Take it
that's
off.
me. That was me. This the condom.
That was you.
I'm like, whoa. Like, and the girl did it on some sneak. Yo, when I tell you this girl did it so fucking sneaky.
Should
one
make you
time,
scared.
Let me tell you, huh?
She tried to stealth you.
What the fuck that mean?
What is that?
So like when you're having sex with a man and he you don't know, but he takes the condom off and then continues having sex.
She did it kind of like this. She was it was back shots. And she put her, I was getting ready to go in. And like she slowly slid her hand back on my dick and was sliding it off as I'm going in. Cause I'm moving, so I'm moving with some finesse. You feel me? I'm teasing it and shit like that. And I just feel the hand coming and sliding it off. I'm like, whoa. I wear turtlenecks, baby. I don't like crews.
I beg your pardon.
You feel me? I don't like crew neck hoodies. I'm wearing a turtleneck around here. You feel me? So that does happen. You feel me? I got that. A shorty hit me with that swindle. But what was we saying before that? I just got.
You was talking.
What were we talking about before that?
Health.
It was
I was speaking.
People.
Yeah. You feel me?
I'm speaking just from like
the sexual experience. Yeah, a health standpoint. The sexual experience. You don't. I'm pretty sure that's not the first question that comes out of your mouth. All your sexual stories that you shared personally on this podcast. You didn't say we got into bed and we started kissing and I stopped.
But maybe that comes.
A girl did that to me and it was the wildest shit ever. I'm like, I was gonna fuck you with a condom anyway, but I appreciate this.
But still, whether you have sex with a condom or not, you just want to make sure.
I know.
And no, a lot of people don't do it, but you know what I mean? A lot of people, you know what I mean? They link, they fuck, and they keep it moving, whatever it is, and they miss the communication or the getting to know each other and asking questions. I ask a lot of questions, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I be asking, like, let me see your papers all the time, blah, 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 blah. But I do ask a lot of questions. A lot of people don't like that. But I like to know what I'm getting myself into before I get myself into it.
As you should.
Get what I'm saying?
As you
Sometimes
should.
people lie. Niggas lie. You get what I'm saying?
First
a
of all,
lot.
so you must not be fucking black men.
Because black men don't lie and we don't cheat.
Oh.
You obviously
This
just
is a Black King
You
podcast.
swirl the world.
It could be a black king.
We support our
but,
kings.
But kings lie too.
Since
I
we
ain't never heard
when you seen a
Solomon
black,
lie.
when you ever seen a black king lie?
Yeah, okay.
Malcolm X ain't never
But
lie.
you're trying. I don't know how you're trying to flip this onto a health standpoint.
But that was my initial standpoint, though. My initial standpoint
If
were,
that's what you say.
if you were listening, instead of putting pins and shit,
Statistic. When's your
I
birthday?
said July 8th. You feel me? I said when you are double dipping, it's a higher possibility of attracting sexual transmitted disease. That was my whole point. Okay. If that wasn't a fact, if I wasn't a case, then I wouldn't even, I'd say fuck it. Like, you lie, you lie.
But if
people
you're
are gonna lie.
period, if you're going from an ass to a vagina, like regardless, that's still, you know what I mean? It's the same type of situation when you think about it.
Yeah, but ass fucking is probably a lot higher on male than male on female.
Because all they do is ass fuck. They don't
I
have
don't listen.
vagina.
I don't know. That's just what I heard. That's just what I heard. You feel me?
They can give oral sex. The
They
same
can.
oral sex that women give is the same oral sex that men give.
This is true.
Yeah,
But
that is true.
we have 3 hoes. Y'all have 2.
Where the second one at? Oh, all right.
He definitely wipes his face with his ass rag.
I definitely wipe from the back to the front.
He's definitely wiping his face with his ass
I like, wait,
rag.
she right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have shit face in the middle.
Wait, no applause. But also, so I want to move on to like the next topic, right? So when he was talking, I was paying attention to some of the clips that he said. He said, yo, all I really got was my family. You feel me? He was like, y'all niggas ain't really my friends, and et cetera, et cetera. But it just made me think, right? In a situation like that. I just started thinking about the balance in general between like family and friends. You feel me? So I had to sit down and think. I had to ask myself, I'm going to ask y'all, but I want y'all to think about this way I answer. Who do you think has a bigger impact on your life? Your family or your friends?
Your friends.
For me, yeah, it's definitely my
Your friends?
my friends, because you don't choose your family. I choose my friends.
But ain't your family supposed to be like your ride or die? Like,
No, your family is what you're born into.
Yep.
Your relatives is what you're born into. Your friends is what you choose.
And that doesn't mean that you always choose the right
Yeah,
friends.
you always choose the right
But
one.
your friends do have a bigger influence. You spend more time. Just think about it. Pre-COVID, right? Most of the time,
so damn long ago.
It's from your development growing up. You in school. You spend most of your time with getting to know people. You know what I mean? And building friends. When you become a teenager, most of the time, like I tell my son now, he's 16. I tell him all the time, don't listen to your friends because your friends are stupid. They're gonna tell you stupid shit.
I'm dead.
But am I lying?
I'm the stupid friend.
They're gonna tell you stupid shit because
Cut
even
school,
growing
do
up with
coke.
me. Yeah, cut school. Little booger sugar. Like, for what?
I'm dead. Wait,
But-
so how old are you?
I'm just saying.
The fuck?
But-
Class of
Angel
80s.
dust to this
Class of 80s.
motherfucker.
I'm dead. We're Franklin.
But even with that, you spend most of the time with your friends. You want to go outside. You want to get away from your family. Your family, like your mother, your father, whoever, like your sisters, your siblings or whatever, they're so close to you that you kind of take them for granted when you growing up. You get what I'm saying? You don't really listen to what they got to say. You mostly listening to, because you think you know everything anyway, but you mostly listening to your outsiders, your friends. Your friends are fun. Your friends, you know what I mean? They talk shit. You can be yourself with them. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you could curse. You could do whatever you want to do with your friends, or you always want to be with them. But they just as dumb as you.
But so
And they have the most influence on you because you spend the most time with them and you want to. You want to be free. That's like your freedom right there. So I believe that. I think as you get older though, you start realizing difference.
I mean, that's a good point. But like, what was the closest high school to the crib where you grew up at?
Midwood. Hell yeah.
Okay, so you say Midwood, right?
No, it is Midwood.
It was John Jay for me.
Let's go with you. Right? Because
That's where I went.
Midwood.
You went to John Jay?
So let's say,
I'm from Red Hook though.
I don't know. That's the first nigga I ever met from Red Hook.
Downtown nigga.
Shout out to my son DJ Sir Man. He the only downtown nigga I
I'm
know.
a downtown
You feel me?
nigga.
But it's like, let's say you live in Red Hook, right? So your zone school is like John Jay. Okay. Let's say your mom's is in your life or your dad is in your life. They got a choice. They could either let you go to John Jay and you can indulge in there, or actually, you know what? Nah, we're gonna send her to Brooklyn Tech. You feel me? So it's like now you in school and you making these decisions with the friends that you fucking with, but because they put you there, they kind of control the friends it is that you making. It's like, all right, you're gonna go here and you're gonna do what you want to do, but I know all these things got 105s on their test, and they probably all gonna be in good company and good graces.
I went to Fort Hamilton.
Oh my god!
I was in ROTC.
that's mad niggas.
Army ROTC.
Wow. Let me drink to that.
And yes, because when I was in school, in second grade, I went to school in Red Hook. I fought every single day.
Did you win? Keep it above. Did you win?
These hands work, babe.
They bisexual?
Yes, they are. But you know what I mean? And yes, they did. Actually, it was my dad. He chose because he wanted something better for me. But just to say that, it wasn't easy because I got bused to school. I was the only black person in my school. I got bused.
You was the only black person in your school?
And you see how light I am.
She went to school in segregation.
I mean, not the only black person in my school, only black person in my class. Yeah, I went there. That's when it was programs that will allow you to get bused to school outside your zone, your school district.
I'm dead.
Yes, so
what a time to be
and
alive.
it was different because now you got to deal with your friends in the hood. You know what I mean? Who feel like you think you better than everybody because you learning different shit. and you doing different things. And then you got to deal with people who are not like you, who look down upon you, or because of your skin tone, or because of where you come from, because you're not like them. You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
But then you learn how to maneuver with that, and even with that, you develop friends, you make friends. I tried different shit being over there. You get what I'm saying? Because friends are dumb.
You say you mean like drugs?
No, I didn't try drugs.
That's what I'm thinking about.
I mean,
Where's their
I
coke?
definitely smoked a cigarette in junior high school.
Oh,
but
you're
my mother's a smoker,
disgusting.
but yeah.
Junior high?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. You really had no censorship.
I went to
It's not
White
that I
Man.
have
We
no
was smoking
censorship.
crack.
Heroin, nigga.
Heroin, nigga. What
What the fuck
you
is you
talking about?
I'm an hour and a half away from home.
That's
You
deep.
get what I'm saying? So it was a little different. You get what I'm saying? I used to sneak. My mother wanted me to take the bus. After a while, my friends was taking the train. So I started taking the train. I used to just tell her, no, they just let me out early. You know what I mean?
Nigga, I wasn't there. Nah.
That's your friend's influencing you.
You right.
You get what I'm saying?
You gotta be careful though. Like, all jokes aside, it's funny. You really gotta be careful because you could really form bonds with like the wrong people sometimes. No funny shit.
Boy.
You know, which is gonna lead. I want to ask you about this. You're the only nigga that went away to school. You went away to college?
No, I was supposed to, but I didn't.
Okay, so you're the only nigga that fake made it but
Where
didn't
you
make
went?
it.
Texas Southern University and Morgan State.
So
My home
we want to talk about bonds and shit like that. So I was at work the other day, like a couple weeks ago actually, and I'm not really big on the frat shit. I don't really know too much about fraternities, but it was somebody's frat day. One of them groups. It was a frat day, and we started talking, and certain gentleman who had that scandal last year, sex scandal, came up, right? And so we talk. He says, I'm not really paying too much attention what he's saying. Is mad early. He goes, yeah, but at the end of the day, it is that nigga's my line brother, so I gotta hold it down. And I was like, what you mean? Like, that's your line brother, you gotta hold it down. He goes, yeah, bro, like we in the same fraternity. I forgot what he said, but
This is line brother. They're in the same line.
We're in the same fraternity, bro.
That's not his line brother. It's his frat brother.
Frat brother, there we go. He's like, yo, we in the same fraternity, bro. Like, yo, I gotta like hold it down. And in my head, I'm like, bro, like, if this nigga is a sick nigga, like he's a nut. You know what I'm saying? He goes, yo, bro, but you wouldn't get it because you not. He pretty much said, you wouldn't get it because you're not gang, pretty much. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I could ever really be gang. I never thought you could say, I'm like, yo, but you kind of loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that such a thing? Can you be loyal to a fault?
Bro, I'm gonna watch this.
Don't use my life.
I have to.
Don't use my life.
How many
I already know where you're about to go with this.
friends have you been associated with that you know have actually put their hands on women?
None. Where they at now?
That's not what I asked
When
you.
I found out they was dubs. None.
You just said none, though.
Wait, you telling me when I found out
No,
what
they
they were
weren't.
doing?
There's
No,
no
they weren't.
getting around this.
The answer is none.
No, there weren't.
I was unaware of what was going on.
You said
I was unaware, bro.
He said, how many friends do you know have put their hands on women? And you said none before he even finished.
Okay.
Stop wiggling your
Okay.
lips.
Let me put a pin in it. Let me put a pin in that. To answer your question, to my knowledge, any friend that I've had, I never knew them to do things like that.
You sure?
You just said
At the
and
point
when
in
I
time,
found out.
no.
That's not
After
what he asked.
when I found out what they were doing, we were no longer friends.
You sure?
Yes, I'm positive. 100% positive.
I'll call you on your bullshit later.
You cannot.
I'm not.
That's your friend.
I'm not gonna do
You
it.
want to keep it a buck. He ain't my friend. That's your friend.
I'm gonna do. I'll do it.
Romantics.
That ain't my friend. I don't.
So
listen.
immediately, as soon as you heard that,
Dub.
you sure about that?
Dub.
Boy, you a fucking liar.
But I put that on everything.
Boy, you a
Dub.
fucking liar on air
Dub.
right now. You told me you witnessed it.
And it was a dub after
it
that.
wasn't.
Are you
No,
dumb?
it wasn't.
Yo, bro, don't.
No, it wasn't.
Yo, bro, I actually live my rap. If
No,
I
it
say
wasn't.
something, it's bond.
No, it wasn't.
Are you dumb?
It was not clipped after that.
How you gonna tell me?
I opened my mouth and spoke.
You're lying. Nigga, I don't play that bullshit, bro. The minute I found out this is what it was.
The minute you found out.
The minute. I will,
So
I will make a phone call
that's
right now.
That's what ended the friendship.
No. We weren't friends from before that, really. We was already drifting away, but it was a dub after that.
But the thing
for
is
real,
this. The thing is this. There are a lot of people who hold their status and their groups to a high standard more than their morals and their integrity and their character. There's a lot. You see it in a lot of groups, not just fraternities. You see it in law enforcement. You see it in gangs. You see it in a whole bunch of stuff. They feel like as a group you have to. You see it in like our community. Just because you're black, that means that I don't care about nothing else. He's black, so we gonna protect him whether he's right or he's wrong. You get what I'm saying? You see that everywhere you go. Me personally, I'm an individualist, if that's even a word. So it's like I don't care what shape, form, who you are with, who you associated with. If you wrong, you wrong, and I'm gonna call you out on it. But not everybody's like that. Some people they hold tight to their groups and their affiliations. Yeah, one band, one sound. Like it don't matter. We gonna protect this person regardless of whether he's right or he's wrong.
My whole thing is I'm quick to not fuck with somebody for less. You feel me? Like I'm the type. Me personally, I'm the type of nigga. I don't like holding people. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you are. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of friends that I got that do sucker shit. I can condone and tolerate certain sucker shit. But there's certain shit that I'm just personally not with. You know what I mean? So I can't speak for nobody else. But if I see certain shit that's going on, I'm going to address it. A lot of niggas be seeing a lot of niggas do sucker shit and they let that shit slide. They don't say shit. Sometimes I might not say nothing in the moment because I don't really know how to address you, but it's going to come up. And if I see this is something that you're like, this ain't an incident, it's a habit. Yeah, it's clip, bro. I can't stand by certain shit. Period.
You got something to say with your neck all the way back there like that?
Point blank, period. I can't really, certain shit I just can't condone. I'm not even going to hold you. As far as I know, to the best of my knowledge. To the best of my knowledge.
I'm over here with two emotional people.
To the best of my knowledge, nobody does certain shit that I can't condone, to my knowledge, as of right now.
Okay.
I'm not going to say they don't. I don't know. You never with a nigga 100% of the time. You feel me? But I can't speak for myself. I don't know of any of my friends currently that do shit that I cannot condone at this moment. Yeah.
There's
I was waiting.
No, I'm off that. I ain't even. There's as far as people, holding their loyalty to their friends to a higher regards, it's something that I guess as West Indians that we was taught. You feel me? You handle your business. You keep your business out the street, and you handle your business in the house. You feel me? So, although his coworker may have said, I got to ride with him because we
coworker. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
We're we're bonded together by our fraternity. Who's to say that he wasn't checked by those same coworkers in his fraternity?
This is true.
You feel me? I don't know. You see, it's a whole. We live in such a public. Life, it's a very public life now, in a very public space. The world has become public space now. There's no such thing as privacy, and everything that you do has to now be proven to the world. If you say you don't fuck with somebody, you have to now publicly denounce that person. You feel me? There's no more, you know what?
Or you look like a fraud.
Or you look like, you feel me?
I agree to
You
that.
discredited.
You feel me? So we may say, you may look at him sideways for saying, yo, bro, you feel me? Even though what he was allegedly accused of doing, you feel me? Well, shit. Now he admitted to some of the shit, so it's not even allegedly.
I don't even know what he did. I didn't look into it.
Whatever
we don't know if he was checked.
Whatever
he could have been checked behind closed. It's kind of like, just as an example, like you outside and your man do something or your girl do something. It's like, nah, I'm gonna check you behind closed doors, but I'm gonna ride with you now. But when we get home, I'm gonna tell you about it.
Is there certain shit that you should just check outside though? Like, is there certain shit that
if it's embarrassing me, I might check it outside.
But what if
it
it's somebody
embarrasses
else?
me? if it's somebody else, there's certain things, I might check outside because you need to be handled at that point in time so that you know, should this happen again, I embarrass your ass too. Okay. So just be clear. Let's just be clear. Whatever you're doing right now, you need to relax. If you wilding outside, if you drunk, acting a fool, no, I'm going to check you right there. You need to relax. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you're talking about like immediate in the... Okay, see, I'm also speaking on the terms of like really like social media. You feel me? It's like everybody wants you to jump up on it's like everybody
want to know your business
to jump on that page and say, hey, I'm cool with him and now I don't fuck with you. Well, for not only him, for everybody.
I'll go even further. Niggas look to like niggas like us to also state our opinion, even when we don't have an opinion.
I ain't got shit to say.
I don't be having shit to say sometimes. You feel me? Like
certain thing you
nigga tried to hold a sneeze like 7 times.
Just
let it out, bro. Just let it out.
No, I did sneeze.
Nigga, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't. That was silent.
Nigga, you yawned. What the fuck? Nigga said,
I'm not a blah, blah, blah.
You don't have to be a blah, blah, blah. Even sneezing like a little poodle. Like, I didn't hear nothing. All I saw was...
This nigga farted.
Right.
Nigga opened his mouth and farted.
I know how to sneeze cute.
Bitch.
That's not a sneeze.
Yo,
I'm telling you, it's sneeze.
Oh my God. Fake ass.
That look like it hurt.
I'm dead. Nigga look like he got a headache.
Right.
I'm DJ Khaled.
But you're absolutely right. It is. It's this thing where they want you to, and what the funny part about it is, they want you to do all this stuff so they could judge it for 60 seconds and then they forget about it.
Yo, dead ass.
So the next thing happens.
Never care.
Like, I thought he was gonna come back from that Meg Thee Stallion shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
What?
On Twitter.
Who?
Us.
Oh,
yeah.
Was it?
Well, her and this man.
Yeah.
His album was fire. I'm sorry.
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't even hear it. I say this all the time.
Are y'all
I don't
cancel culture?
No. Here's the thing. I canceled Tory way before this shit because I just think Tory's corny. That's just me.
He's an amazing writer.
He could
be as corny as he want to be, but he's an amazing writer.
I won't say I'm a part of cancel culture, but
I listened to R. Kelly yesterday.
I haven't. I ain't gonna hold you. I had to cancel. I canceled R. Kelly. I had to cancel.
I wish came on. Well, I was almost shed a tear.
How my son me in the house talk about I'm the world's greatest. Well, I'm gonna say
Nigga,
don't sing that. He sung that
was kindergarten graduation.
That's exactly what it was.
With my blue African gown and the dot sheet.
Say no, baby, you can't sing that because
that nigga's in Space
he
Jam.
feel like he the world's greatest.
He's in Space.
I can't. I just can't.
No,
I don't. That doesn't mean just because
so
he is an amazing writer. That doesn't mean that I condone what he's done.
So you're somebody who separates the art from the.
Yes, I am.
I try to be that person, but I don't.
It's okay.
I just can't.
It's a fine line.
It's a real I have a very, very sensitive spot when it comes to children.
I do too.
And when it comes to like rape and rape it like he didn't rape anybody. It was what was the name of the rape? That's statutory. That's statutory rape. You feel me?
Your parents is condoning it, but nobody say nothing about the parents though. Of course not.
No, people have been. That's bullshit. That's been like one of the.
We don't hear a lot about it though.
Sold them to R.
You feel me? But
but we heard about
shit. If the parents dropped the album, I wouldn't fuck with it either.
We heard about this with Aaliyah though. We heard about this with Aaliyah and nobody.
And everybody turned their blind eye to it.
Yep.
And this is my problem with society, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. Because here's where I'm about to go with this. Since we're going down this road, let's slippery slope it the fuck up.
He just said, let's slippery slope it the fuck up.
We're going to put a pin in that. We're going to put a pin in that.
That was you on a roll, or they call you butter.
Wow.
You are on a roll. Go ahead.
All right. Recently, Dr. Dre has been in the news for... he had an aneurysm and he was in ICU and stuff like that, which is very unfortunate.
I just find it funny how they broke into his crib right as he went into the hospital, but that's neither here or there.
You feel me? It's a very unfortunate incident. I don't wish sickness or any type of thing on anybody. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But
he used to beat her ass.
Not only has he beat her ass, he has a history of beating the shit out of women. Michelle A, in her documentary and in interviews, has spoken numerous times about a time where he literally shot at her head. What? And she said the only thing that missed is she was walking into the bathroom and I don't want to fuck the story up. I don't know if she moved in or she like closed the door behind her, but he shot and the bullet went exactly where her head would have been if she was like a second slower or a second fat or what. I forget the exact diagnosis of what it was, but point blank period, he shot at her, and where he shot at her could have had a greater chance of killing her. And here is everybody just goddamn Dr. Dre, he doesn't deserve this, taking all his money,
people pick and choose
and all that shit. But
I didn't even know he had a history of doing that.
You didn't know Dr. Dre
until like 2 weeks ago.
Wait, you didn't know that?
Until like 2 weeks ago, I didn't know.
And who else she?
She has a baby for Dre and she has a baby for Dre and Suge.
There you go.
She just looked like she just likes abuse.
Right? Huh? Yeah, he
was beating her.
Nigga, Suge was beating niggas. Suge was beating niggas too.
The fuck? Yeah, the journalist.
Who Suge?
No. Dr. Dre, he had to pay a big ass settlement for that.
He got the bread.
He is a known female. You didn't know that? Oh yeah, Dr. Dre is a big time woman beater.
Didn't know that till like 2 weeks ago.
Big time woman beater. Beats the shit out of women. But it's Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
God be with him. Good Lord, all his money's gone in this divorce. He don't deserve that. No, sir, not Dr. Dre. But Tory Lanez, allegedly, because he's still going to court for it, so fuck the haters and fuck what anybody got to say, it's all alleged. Shot Meg.
Y'all need to listen to that album. Y'all gonna be sitting here like...
And everybody in the world is fucking cancel Tory. It's fuck Tory Lanez. Cancel this nigga now. He's a sucker.
I only cancel.
But the same motherfucking rappers who would sit there and call Tory Lanez a sucker for allegedly shooting at a female unintentionally.
They're saying, damn Dr. Dre.
Would probably go and suck Dre's dick in the fucking studio if he said I gotta beat
you. You just had to go there.
But it's not even
we drink some water after that.
Once again, he had his little parch. He was
you feel me? Nigga wasn't breathing.
He was passionate.
Look at that. The water gone. Why he drinking the water like Patron though?
He wild on it. The water's almost gone. I don't even.
You feel me?
But even like you said, they're gonna forget. But this is the world that we're living in now.
Oh yeah.
Everybody always wants to have opinion. Everybody want to ride dick. I'm just gonna be honest. They want to ride dicks. They want to ride waves. They want to feel like they're a part of something until it's on to the next. Because just as well as you got people over here wanting to cancel Tory, you got people over here saying Meg is a snitch for saying something. Like, it's just stupid.
They're ignorant. For anybody saying Megan's a snitch,
the
it's a
whole
moron.
situation is just ignorant because you don't know, you weren't in that car, you don't know nothing that's happening. You only taking bits and pieces of something and you're formulating a story.
It's not even that. Meg is point blank period. She's a civilian. That's what doesn't make her a snitch. She pays taxes. She raps about getting her pussy ate and extorting niggas. I've never heard her rap about some street shit. But even with
that, it became a joke. Like, it became a joke even on her end. People are laughing at her. People are making up stories about why he shot her, all this stuff. And people, like, going back to what you said, like how cyberbullying and stuff like that, you don't understand the trauma or anything that somebody is going through at that point. But you say, oh, well, it's just social media. Like, you got to get over it. Or, you know what I mean? This is what they do. No, you create your algorithm. You create what's going on in your world. You choose to participate in that. You choose to be an asshole. You choose to be a dickhead. You choose to want to be a part of this story just so you can get laughs or you can feel like you're doing something. And you're laughing at somebody else's situation that they're crying over. You get what I'm saying? So this is the world we live in, unfortunately.
It's part of being in the public.
But here's another thing too, right? I want to ask y'all both a question before I even go here. Have you ever done or said anything that if people found out you would have got canceled for?
Oh, fucking yeah.
What about you?
Definitely.
What about you?
I mean, I don't got the platform.
Don't matter.
Canceled,
It don't matter.
If
niggas saw your text message, would you be self-indicted? Like, damn, well, somebody saw some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
My whole thing is I feel not as dark as freaking Frac. I'll keep it a buck. I feel everybody, no matter who we talking about on any side of this planet, has canceled content. You know what I'm saying? I feel certain things just get exposed.
Even the people who are canceling people.
If shit, facts.
They're the ones who it's always that. Everybody does this.
Exactly.
They don't do this.
So like you know, in reference to what he said, people. This is just Twitter because I don't never see this on the gram. But niggas on Twitter, like if you don't have an opinion, it's like you picking a side. You know what I mean? So it's like even in reference to that whole situation, I wasn't gonna say shit about nothing. I mean, I wasn't in the car. I don't know what happened. You feel me? I honestly don't know. I'm not saying she's lying. I'm not saying he's lying. I don't know. Period. You know what I mean? Certain people are saying, yo, bro, I feel like if you're not bigging her up right now, then you against her. I'm like, yo, bro, you see, y'all sitting here, y'all don't have any factual evidence or factual information. You're going off of speculation of what she said and what he said. And right now, we're just, y'all formed an entire story off of shit that you wasn't there for, didn't know about. Mm-hmm. And that's how niggas really get punched in the fucking mouth. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Especially me being a nigga that was on the side of a story. Especially me being on the side of a story on the negative aspect of something that didn't occur where people have times to form opinions on shit like that. So I'm like, yo, me personally, I'm not saying shit. You feel me? I'm not, until the court says, yo, bro, this is what it is, throw the nigga in jail, fuck it. But until then, I'm not saying nothing. I'm keeping quiet, bro.
I'm the same way.
But we all got canceled content, bro. Even Preach stupid ass. Everybody got canceled content. My fault. You know what I'm saying? So my little word of advice that I want to put out there is like, yo, before you go and you cancel somebody, nigga, just stick to yourself. Yo, could I possibly be canceled?
But nobody thinks that way.
They
nobody
don't.
thinks. They don't give a fuck until it shines on them, and then it's like, oh shit. But they're gonna throw stones. People gonna throw stones until. And niggas will throw stones from the back until then when they realize, oh, you throwing stones, but blah, 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 blah. Now you running.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? I don't say nothing either. Mm-hmm. I didn't even say anything about freaking Black Lives Matter and all of that stuff. I didn't say anything about that.
You didn't say anything about it?
No, I didn't.
Why you ain't saying nothing? Why you ain't no comment about it?
Because I'm not going to speak on nothing that I feel like I don't have I have my own opinions about it. Mm-hmm. And my opinions don't agree with the majority. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to sit here and argue with nobody about my opinions. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So what is there to... And I'm not against... I love being black. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, especially, I'm not a politician. I'm not any of the sort. So why do I have to speak on it?
At the end of the day,
I don't care what public eye I'm in. I speak on what I want and I do what I want. And if you got a problem with that, that's on you.
Gangsta on a pound. Y'all heard Chris Brown. Don't play. I fuck with it.
I definitely understand where you're coming from. Because I feel like I had said it years ago when when people was talking about was talking about celebrities chiming in on their on as far as I guess not I'll say just just racial injustices period or and things of that nature in racial context and period. And I remember somebody brought up Kanye West. You feel me? They said, why isn't Kanye more vocal about, his about issues within the black community and stuff like that? And I said, matter of fact, I think I could still pull up the post.
Because he's busy running for president.
He literally said, George Bush does not care about black people.
How much more involved could he get?
Kanye West has been making music.
Since what?
Okay? He's been making music.
Since like 99.
Surrounding, in this music, subliminally discussing the problems with it. I'm trying to look for the post. See if I can.
Walks. His whole first album was political.
This is the exact post. I said Kanye West been speaking for injustices within the black community since he touched the mic, but because of who he chose to marry, y'all hit him with the one time I say no, you forget all the times I say yes syndromes. I said politicians are here to be politicians. Community leaders are here to be community leaders. We talk about the decay of good lyricism in hip hop, so are we just going to ask Al Sharpton to get in the booth? No, Kanye was put here to be an entertainer. He used his gift of gab to vocalize his aggression towards our culture millions of times. If he was to get out and pick it with us, so be it. But he does what he knows how to do for us. And God's gift and contribution to the world for him to speak about racial injustices was through music.
Mm-hmm.
For starters, Al Sharpton, he got bars. That's one. Just putting that out.
Al Sharpton was here to be
Al Sharpton.
Al Sharpton. Jesse Jackson was here to be Jesse Jackson, Dr. Martin Luther King was here to be Dr. Martin Luther King. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Everybody has their role to play in society. Everybody has their role to play in the world. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I feel that everybody is losing sight of it. We're demanding too much. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Poor choice of words. I don't feel that way anymore.
Expecting.
Entitled and expecting. We'll use both. Man. We've become somewhat entitled. You feel me? That we feel that they should have to speak. They should have to say something. This is just Twitter.
But now watch this. Look how many people when the Black Lives Matter, excuse me, rephrase that. When the police brutality, chaos was happening. Mm-hmm. How many companies, and how many fake supporters, because we did see white people going out there for photo ops just to say they were part of the culture, just to say they were part of the cause. Yeah. And they had nothing to do with the fucking cause. But they were vocal. Shit. They were there. They took pictures. They made it known to the public.
That's like when niggas go to the let out. That's like when niggas go to the let out like they was in the party.
But even with that, we had looters, and what they were, we don't give a fuck if they're looting and blah, 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 blah.
You feel me?
We don't care about their looting. They're doing it for a cause. No, they doing it because they want to sell.
Well, yeah, we knew what it was. We knew what it was. But that's a conversation that
for a different day. They're not ready for that.
But we know that there were frauds. There's fraud companies. Now, mind you, there's people in behind the scenes who probably never said a motherfucking word about this. No. Not one word about this. But they probably took their money and said, get every single last looter that y'all arrested out of jail right now. There's their bail. Mm-hmm. There's their bond. Ain't make not word of it. Not one word. Mm-hmm. Here's for the families and the victims of the people who were served their injustices, who succumbed to those horrible deaths. You feel me? Yeah. They're set for life. Look at your child here now. Has a trust fund. He has this savings account. They have this. Never went public. Never spoke on it.
Like there's people who record themselves donating to the homeless, and then there's people who actually just donate.
Donate.
And they don't care.
Just donate.
Yep.
You feel me?
I don't gotta record it. My deed
What
is
the
done.
fuck am I recording? What am I trying to do? Who am I doing it for? Mm-hmm. So you guys want people, so this world has become so obsessed with being visually stimulated, you feel me, by people performing these gracious acts, that if it's not recorded or you don't know about it, it ain't happened. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And that's one of the all of this ties into damn near every subject that we've touched for the night so far.
Yeah, no.
You feel me?
That's why we here.
Because everybody has
knowledge.
Right here. We're gonna put a pin in that.
Well, you too put a pin in that. I feel like it's heightened because of the pandemic that we're in also. Everybody wants a follow-up and everything.
I mean, it's heightened because everybody wants attention.
And also too, like I'll be honest, the pandemic has also made things a lot worse because the pandemic has legit put everybody in jail. Like we're dead ass in jail outside. You know what I mean? So it has put a slightly more of a strenuous hold on things. So I mean,
but I also feel like people are going to do what they want to do. Mm-hmm. I like certain things. What you do in hard times or whatever, to me, just shows your true character.
That's a fact.
I don't think that it creates your character.
It amplifies it.
It amplifies it. If you was a dickhead before hard times, or before you got clout or before you got attention, you're gonna be an even bigger dickhead. It ain't you changed because you got money. No, now I could just be the asshole that I've been was
free of cost.
Like now, because I got money, so I don't really need no shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was always my stance on things. I feel like people rarely change; they evolve. You know what I'm saying? All money does is just give people a bigger microscope to look at you.
You ever seen the movie In Time?
Nah, I heard that movie.
That
So
movie is
fire,
so
son.
fire.
Everybody has the same
In
response
Time
about. That's
with
where
Justin
the money's on the watch.
Time is money.
shit. Oh, yeah, I heard about
Your
that.
life is money.
Facts.
Everything is
I heard
money.
I'm about to
It's
watch that shit tonight.
crazy, but it's a situation, right? He was basically it's a situation where he was just trying to. He was poor. Like the poor, like basically your time, the poorer you are, the less time you have.
That's
right?
real life.
Right. The poorer you are, the less time you have. Some guy, they was chasing him or something like that. And right before he had like eons of time.
Yeah.
And right before he gave Justin Timberlake all his time and killed himself.
What?
So now they was chasing him. He had all this time. So and they were like,
follow that
like
bag.
systems. There was like barriers in each class. There was classes. So you move into class, you gotta pay for each class that you go into.
Through.
And where in the poor, they running because they gotta run for their time. Everybody's running. And when he like went into the rich class, everybody's walking calmly. He wasn't used to that because they got enough time. They could just walk around or whatever. But he basically was trying to be Robin Hood and take from the rich and give to the poor. And his friend had a drinking problem. Right?
Is you ruining the movie?
It's all right.
You're never gonna watch it.
But I can't ruin the movie because you're gonna.
Bro,
it's so good that it don't matter.
He's not gonna watch it.
Boy, you don't know my fucking
You didn't even
life.
fucking watch Power or
I did.
Insecure.
Yes, I did.
What happened?
I didn't watch Insecure.
Shut the
yet. I
fuck
watched
up, you
Power.
lying ass bitch.
But God damn.
Always doing that shit. You don't talk about what? Shut the fuck up. You ain't watching shit.
He just black.
That should be annoying me, son. I can't talk about nothing because you gonna watch it and never watch it.
Black lives obviously do not matter. Obviously do not matter.
But I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, he was trying to rob from the rich to give to the poor, and he got some money and he gave it to his friend. Like, take this, take care of your family and all this stuff.
Justin Timberlake was doing this?
Yes. He went back, like he left. He came back to knock on his friend's door. His friend overdosed. Like drunk himself to death, and his wife was so mad at him. Like, you gave him all that money, and all he did was this. Like, he just drank it was like drinking or something like that. So basically, it was just like you thought you was doing good by giving somebody more, but all you did was just feed already what he was. Like, you know what I mean? You just speeded up the process to whatever he was. You just magnified it, and they tried to kind of show that in the movie too, where it was just like, just because you got more or whatever, you think you changing something, but you're really not, because people are going to be who they're going to be.
I like that.
You got to see that
That's
movie.
I'm not gonna watch it now.
Bruh, I did not spoil it. You want to see it?
I'm one of those
He
people.
was never gonna watch it. Don't worry. He was never gonna watch it, bro. I promise you.
I just want to know how the wife allowed him to spend all that money on liquor.
I don't know. They don't get to that part.
But,
Maybe she
Black woman
couldn't.
could never.
She was a black woman too.
You know what?
I stand corrected.
On that note, let's switch the tempo for a little bit.
Let's do it.
So Georgia, you got your own podcast that you on, right? Shout out your podcast.
Kitchen Talk.
Okay. You on Kitchen Talk?
Me, Mano, and Ricky.
So you know, a friend of mine, shout out to my man Ryo, told me about the podcast.
Ryo?
Sorry, my fault. We gotta bleep his name out. Sorry, Ryo, you're not welcome here, Ryo. Sorry.
Nah, shout out to Ryo. He cool.
But he was like, yo, you know, Ryo speaks really highly of Mano, right? I never really like paid attention to Mano prior to like this. Listen to the podcast and the shit pretty dope. You feel me? Shit is dead ass eye. It kind of sound like this shit, but a little different. I fuck with it. But one thing that I realized is like your co-hosts are your friends as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. They pretty like alpha type niggas. You feel me? You do a pretty good job, you know, holding your own on there. So, you know, I'm gonna clap you up. Shout out to that.
Thank you.
Shout out to that. But what I wanted to know is, personally, do your friends make your dating life difficult?
It seems like it, right?
Yeah. Like, do your friends make your dating life difficult? Like, can your friends make your relationship harder?
They can.
Do they though?
I had this conversation with them too, because
you ain't never finding no nigga from what it look like.
Well, according to them, they don't know my life though. But I wouldn't say that they make it difficult, but a person can be intimidated by the male figures that I have in my life. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't think they make it difficult because I don't bring nobody around them.
I'm fucking dead. Niggas say, I can't fuck with what y'all don't know.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
I'm fucking dead.
But yeah, it's a little funny. It's a little funny.
No, that should be allowed. You ain't finding no nigga.
Like I feel it's
Find
just,
Georgia nigga hashtag. Yo, to everybody listening to this, go to what's it? Ask your favorite tomboy.
we gonna
Slide
do
her
that.
DM. This is what we doing, right?
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Valentine's Day coming up. If we tricking, you feel me? No, that's how we go.
You see this, right?
You know, that's
It
not
don't matter where I go. This is what happens.
I'm trying to. You know what? This
Niggas
is
said
what.
this is Bread 11s. And
I was gonna say the cool grades, but
never
whatever.
have enough Bread 11s. I have not one pair.
I actually
Really?
hate the bread.
Never had a pair of bread.
I have the breads. I actually didn't have. I have the ones that came out before these last ones that came out. But honestly, just to be honest, sneakers, that's something that I do. So, I mean, of course, I appreciate a pair of sneakers, but that really does nothing because I could get that myself.
Nigga said buy her a pair of heels. Fuck the game up.
Oh my god!
I got those too.
You didn't see that one coming.
Damn, son.
Where'd you find this one?
What y'all doing for Valentine's Day though? Let me switch this up.
When we dropping this episode?
Monday.
Oh damn, never mind. I can't drop.
Oh, you doing you doing a whole shindig? Ooh, you look like you do a whole shindig.
I be shindigging.
You look like you be
I'm a
shindigging.
I'm a shindigging ass nigga. I hate Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna be in the crib watching Hulu.
Huh?
Why?
Every single year Valentine's Day I got played.
Dude.
Every what?
Every year for Valentine's Day that I celebrated, I got played since 6th grade.
But you do it all the time.
No, I stopped.
You stop.
Yeah, I stopped.
You're lying.
It's so crazy because my Valentine's gift for my girl is it's not even on Valentine's Day.
It's the stick in the box.
Is it dick again, nigga?
You know what's so funny? I could let y'all in on something.
What's up?
I haven't had a good Valentine's Day since it's been a few years. Even in my last relationship, I think I had like one good Valentine's Day. And the funny part about it is I don't want much. I don't ask for much.
Says the niggas who want everything.
I deserve everything.
Oh, as you should
Let's be
though.
clear.
As
I
you
deserve
should.
everything.
Bars.
But I don't want much. Time and attention to me, like I'm not one of those type of people that you gotta go all out for. It kind of makes me a little icky or whatever. But time and attention is very important to me. You get what I'm saying? Me going out, I don't like lines. I don't like waiting for anything. Oh, we got a reservation here. It's cool, but then it be crowded wherever we go because everybody's out on that day. You get what I'm saying? Us, you could come home. You could have some nice little table set, cook for me, whatever. We sat there, we watch movies, we cuddle, we do whatever we
Y'all
gotta do.
get her Frank. Just take it to the Frank.
I'm gonna give it a buck. You know I've never celebrated Valentine's Day before?
Really?
Not once. I've never had a girlfriend around Valentine's Day.
How many girlfriends have you had?
in my life? Like 2.5.
What? Do you?
I've only had 3 boyfriends.
2.5.
Like I've dealt with people, but I've only had 3 boyfriends.
One of them, it might have been, it might not have been.
Are you an asshole?
Nah, I'm not an asshole.
Are you too nice?
Yeah,
You sound like you have too nice tendencies.
Yeah, I
the
do.
fact that you never had to use like it might have been or whatever, you look like you have too nice tendencies.
Yeah. You can say that.
You too nice when you like too nice and sometimes you get taken advantage of.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far.
I don't mean taking advantage.
I wouldn't go.
I don't
that
mean taking
far. You better
advantage.
owe yourself.
You look like you one of those too.
I'm a one or what?
Bro, you better get the keys to your Beamer. It's gonna
Like
that's gonna go over your head.
it looked like
It's
you
gonna
could be
come sooner or later.
swindled, but not in a bad way. But like you fall into situations where a girl wants your time
I never.
when she wants your time
Wait, she wants my time
when she wants your time.
You know why I don't like her? Cause sometimes she get mad niggas.
I sound like
She
I get
talking
mad
way too
niggas.
calm. Her voice way too low for me. How much niggas you got a rotation?
I don't have a lot
Nah,
of niggas
you-
in rotation.
I don't have a lot.
I have some though.
I didn't say that either.
Nah, you talking way too cool for me. I don't
I'm
like.
always cool.
Nah, chicks who cool scare me,
I'm
bro.
cool, calm, and collected
Chicks
all
ain't
the
cool.
time.
So when you meet a cool chick,
This is
I'm
gonna
a
determine
down-
the type of girl she is.
what?
What?
2 questions.
Okay.
What kind of deodorant do you use?
Honestly, Arm & Hammer.
Second question. Shave or wax?
Well, I was.
Oh my God, she's one of them. She's one of them. You're a nigga. Preach, she's one of them. No, she's not a nigga.
The fuck?
She's a waist bead wearing motherfucker.
Oh, she's a hippie?
You're one of those hippies. You shop at Urban Outfitters. You like incense. You wear waist beads.
And you smell
You
candles.
don't shave your pussy. And you don't shave your armpits. And you wear Arm & Hammer deodorant. And you can actually say you go days without wearing deodorant.
And you
That's what-
and you smell candles at
You're
Target.
wrong.
You're a liar.
That's word to everything. Number one, I'm very big on hygiene. Number
No,
two,
no, no,
I
no.
hate hair.
I'm dead.
I hate hair. So
bad.
I'm
I tell you
I'm
these woke
usually,
bitches are
I'm
going to
usually
come for
smoother
you?
than a baby's bottom. I was waxing before the pandemic, and then I started shaving after the pandemic
Shit
again.
got rough.
No,
No pun
because
intended.
everybody
was
my
closed.
wax, everybody was
closed.
closed, and I'm not about to have my legs up for just any old person just talking and
Hey, how are you?
and-
Just
yeah,
wax my
you
pussy.
know,
Down here.
because
Just
no,
wax my pussy for me, won't you?
and I don't wear waist beads. I am a spiritual person though. I once again, I like smells. I like smell goods. So I wear Arm & Hammer body press because it just stays on all
I'm not
day.
gonna hold you. That's the only deodorant I take them.
Arm & Hammer is everything.
I use
Niggas
Lady
don't even know
Speed
that.
Stick.
It's
Yeah, we know
everything.
you're not.
I
I
use
know
Lady
that is a little
Speed Stick.
degree, but Arm & Hammer will keep you fresh.
Did you smell the new
all
friend? Did you
day.
smell the new scent that dropped?
Which one?
The lavender.
No.
Yeah, they got. It's the fresh. It's the fresh. The not linen. I forgot the other one. But the spring one. The green one. And they
I
have
know
a,
what you're talking about.
they have a lavender one now. Fuck the. I took that by the boatload. That's all I use.
And it's every time you go to get it, it's always gone.
Oh, yo, because I
Gotta steal it while you can.
I put niggas, yo, I be grabbing them. I'm talking about when I go buy those, I buy them shits like this. For the summer, like this. Literally, I walk out like this because you know you gotta pay for bags. I ain't paying for no bag. So it's literally like this. You
I
feel
love
me?
candles though.
I know you be smelling
I love
candles in Target.
I love candles and I love plugins.
Plugins. All right, you know what? I'm not
Plugins
even gonna go there.
Let me tell you something. When you walk
something
in a
else.
room and you smell a good plug-in,
Nah, candles is it. My sister bought me a candle for Christmas.
Or if you
Shit was
burn,
flavored these nuts.
Your fresh scent beads, the downy beads on the pot of stove.
Whoa.
You Spanish?
My dad is from the
Okay.
Cuban again.
Hold on, wait.
So you black? You Jamaican and Cuban?
I
I
thought.
ain't
No, you Jamaican and Haitian. My fault.
I thought you was a.
Oh shit!
I thought she was about to say Boyle the Fabuloso.
I thought
I
she
was
was
about
gonna
to
say
say
that too.
you're
I'm not
lying.
even gonna
You
lie.
are OD Dominican.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was gonna say that too.
Yeah, that's
You do? You
that's
bully the
uptown.
Fabuloso?
Super uptown.
Cribby, squeaky clean.
But yeah,
Probably bathed with Dettol too.
I don't have a lot of niggas.
You don't?
Dr. Brown.
You got a lot of female friends?
No,
You give me like. You
I
got
have
niggas.
female friends though.
You don't got a lot.
I don't have a lot of nope. I keep my
She sound dangerous. I ain't
my
gonna hold
friends
you.
close to me. I'm just, I hung around a lot of guys growing up, so I know the game a little bit.
Yo, bro, those be the most dangerous ones.
No, no.
'Cause we
You
know
wanna
the
why?
game.
No. You want to
Most
know why they're
dangerous
dangerous? Because they think they know the motherfucking game. They be thinking they know everything these niggas gonna do. You feel me? You forget the key major point in this whole situation. There's still a woman, and they still have
Absolutely.
emotions.
And
so
do
they be knowing
y'all more
so
emotional
much.
than us.
Let's stop. Let's get. No, we not.
Yes,
Yes,
you
y'all.
are.
No, we're not.
Men are way more emotional than women. We
no,
just
we're not.
we just show it differently.
So are y'all saying y'all are, we're more emotional? Y'all are just more sensitive?
yes.
I feel like men internalize their emotions more.
They don't even internalize them. It just comes out different. Comes out in anger. It comes out in freaking passion.
I was about to say any nigga that
No.
anybody who describes niggas as passionate beat.
No, not even.
Dead
that.
ass.
If you hear niggas say yo, I'm passionate about my leave.
Please understand though, I don't
Leave.
have the whole game figured out, but I know what I know, and I'm also a people watcher. So I observe and I watch a person. That's why I'm always 10 steps ahead, because people always think that you're not paying attention when you are, because I don't always mention everything that I see.
Absolutely.
You know what?
not.
I don't like where this is going.
You don't
Don't.
like it. Nobody ever likes
No.
it. That's my problem.
I don't like where this is going. So we gotta switch this
Too
shit up.
smart.
Nah, I didn't go say all that.
I'm too on point.
Nah, we gotta get some bad shit about you.
So let's get some bad shit about me. What's up?
Go ahead.
The
Floor's
bad
yours.
shit about me?
Tell me the bad shit about
You
you.
want to know my toxic traits?
I don't like using that word, but we go ahead.
You
We
want
can
to
do
know?
that.
Want to know my negative traits?
Let me hear the negative traits. What's your ex gonna say about you?
My ex gonna say My mouth is reckless.
Is it?
Very.
You don't give me reckless mouth vibes.
You never gave me a reason to.
Yo, that's crazy. Why are you be calling niggas bitches and pussies?
Definitely.
Oh, nah.
Whoa. I like, yo, that's the worst you could ever do. You dead ass?
And I'll be right there. Whatever happens, what happened. What's up?
You be fighting or you be fighting
No,
niggas?
I don't fight niggas.
Okay. Because that's
People
the words you
think
just gave
that
me.
people think that, but no, I don't fight niggas, but I don't back down either. So if you think you gonna come in my face to try to scare me, it ain't gonna happen.
I mean, I don't.
Dudes do that. You think I'm fucking playing with you? What happened? And I look, and they'll just get you tight because I'll be like,
No, you know what'd be crazy?
Throw
you in the
wanna
washing
know why?
machine.
You want to know why? It's because you know your nigga, and you know he may not put his. I can't speak for
but
your
he
lover.
may. You never know. I don't underestimate
Okay.
anybody.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Have I ever had a situation where I'm dealing with somebody and they just putting their hands on me? No. Because at the end of the day, most niggas who want to put their hands on you feel like you don't got nobody behind you. I got a father, I got uncles, I got brothers, I got niggas behind me. So like either way, and I let like they're here. You get what I'm saying? So and I ain't pussy. So whatever you think you gonna do, you could try it, but you're gonna have to answer to a couple of people. And that's on you. Am I gonna get them? No. But if I'm light skinned, they see any bruise on my face or anything, they coming straight to you. And that's on you.
Dad, I fell with my bike. The
Oh my God. Who hit you?
Who hit you?
Right.
So,
But
All
go ahead.
right, so go now. Go continue with your
But
negative traits.
yes, I my mouth is reckless, but understand, I am the nicest person that you can meet.
Do you know how to say sorry?
Yes.
When's the last time you apologized?
Couple of weeks
You took
ago.
too long.
I said a couple of weeks ago.
That's still too long.
You just wanted to.
You ain't fucked something up this week?
No.
You ain't get a nigga tight this week?
Nope.
This nigga lying.
And I'm evolved. I'm gonna say that.
that's what we
So,
are.
and one thing I've learned, guys don't like being dismissed. They sometimes they like for you to just like say something and whatever. When you just get quiet, it scares y'all.
Ain't that everybody?
Yeah,
Y'all don't like that. Like,
Yeah,
what
you
the
don't-
fuck?
you don't like-
I go, okay. That's my
Feel-
favorite word.
Fear the unknown.
Oh, you see a nigga like you will piss me off.
Yup. Oh,
A
you
nigga like you will piss
okay?
me off.
I asked you a question. Yo,
You know, she
Okay.
the kind of girl that if you with, you can't follow on social media. Because you're just going to delete every time you get into an argument. And it don't make sense to add her back.
why? You gonna block me?
It don't make sense to add her back.
Why?
Yo, I be laying right next to my girl happy as shit. Nigga, we like, yo, look at this. Send it to me now. You can't. It's blocked. Let me see your phone. Oh, okay.
Why?
Yeah, I'm good. You give me block her, but we good vibes.
Why?
That's just the vibe you give me.
Because you don't have control.
Nigga, you not about to okay me until you about to go about your day. You not about
But if you so if let's say we get into an argument, right? Or not even an argument. I ask you a question. You don't like the question that I asked you, so you get a little aggressive, a little uptight, right? We gonna say uptight. What you asking me questions for? Oh, you not gonna answer me? No, I'm not answering you. Okay. What I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to go back and forth with you? That's wasted energy. I'm too tired.
ask me another question.
It all ties into. I hate to be this guy.
Oh God, he's speaking in Twitter.
It,
Oh my God,
RT.
pin.
It all breaks down to us as black men only being trained to identify with aggression.
In control.
We do not know how to identify with anything other than aggression. We don't know how to identify with calm. We don't know how to we don't know how to identify with passive. You feel me? All we know is in the ghetto, if you call me ugly, I'ma say your mama.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't say anything back,
Suck my dick.
it angers me. And how I learned that is, my mother always told me you kill people with kindness. And I learned that the hard way because I'm somebody you can kill with kindness. You feel me?
I had to learn that the hard way too because I'm somebody who, growing up, like I had anger issues. Like I didn't know how to. I use passive aggression now or sarcasm as a means of protection. But not to protect me, to protect you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. You understand?
Oh,
but
it's you that
and
need
I
protection.
am that person too, where it's just like, because I know where I'm gonna take it. and I don't want to go there. So you learn to, you know what, this don't even got nothing to do with me. You know what, you deal with your own thing, and it hurts them more because a person can't argue with you if you're not arguing, or a person can't go back. And you true, we grow up that way where it's just like, what happened? What's up? You ready to fight? Like, I just want to fight. Like, at this point, you're not arguing.
Okay. Exactly. I'm the same way, and I'm somebody who you kill with kindness. That's how I learned that saying is actually true. I learned that in high school when this girl, I was arguing with this, I was telling this girl off, like, fuck out of here, bitch. That's why you ugly. And she was like, you're right. I am ugly.
And she made you
and it
slap
just
up.
stopped.
Was she actually ugly?
She Eminem Jew?
Huh?
She Eminem Jew?
No, was she actually ugly?
She wasn't to my liking.
Yo, nah.
You feel me?
Okay.
She wasn't to my liking. Nobody's ugly. They're just not to your liking.
All right. You know what? I like this new you because the you of yesterday was that bitch is ugly. So I see where you're going. I like this new you
He
of today.
probably off
like
camera. He probably be like, nah, that bitch.
No. He know.
Knowledge.
My fault, bro. No, go ahead. Don't go ahead, bro. Tell the story.
Nah,
This bitch was ugly.
She's not my cup of tea. She wasn't my cup of tea.
Okay.
So I called her, telling her she ugly. She's like, you're right. I am ugly. No problem. It's cool. And all that is getting me enraged. I'm like, bitch, if you don't argue with me,
Have some fun
go
with
back.
that.
Like, go back. Like,
You know what I always win with?
What?
You tight though.
Nah.
You mad though.
Nah.
Why you so mad?
that-
Why you so mad? It's
That-
so nice, sweetie.
That used to work back in the
What
day.
you
I ain't
so
gonna lie.
nah?
That's
When
new.
you
Back in the
angry,
day.
when
Nah,
you
you know what?
angry,
That
and you
worked
be
out.
like,
It depends on who doing it.
man, I got into a argument with my ex, and he was living. I was just like, but what's wrong? And you fucking laughing at me? You laughing at me? I was like, I'm
No,
not
that's
laughing
prank,
at
nah,
you, but you're bugging right now. What's your real problem?
my
What's wrong
mother
with you?
is like that. You feel me? My
She'll
mother
laugh at you?
My mother, she'll never laugh at you. If you going off, my mother ain't gonna yell. If you getting real buck, she's not gonna yell at. She just stare at you.
She ready though.
She just look at me. She's not even ready. She just look at you like.
You's a dumb nigga.
You said something.
It makes you feel
Like you wildin'.
dumb. It makes you feel dumb. When people, that's what it is when you cannot, when it's not being mirrored, when the aggression isn't being mirrored, you don't know how to handle it. You feel like somebody's challenging you. You feel like somebody's being sarcastic. You feel like they're manipulating you. Your mind is being manipulated and you don't even know it yet. So my mom has been doing that to me for years when I'm going to my rage and my tirade and she just.
You know
And
what?
I'm like,
You feel like
you
since you
said.
started, you can't stop here, so you better keep going.
You know what?
You ever try to stop an argument mid-art? Like, you ever start blacking on somebody and they not responding and you just got to stop mid-black? It's like, where do I go from here? You just look stupid.
You just gotta walk away.
I'll never forget. I was arguing with Aunt Viv one time, right? And we going back and forth. And I said some shit. I was going off. You know when you going off? I'm like, yeah, I was wilding.
We know you.
And she was like, shut up, you big black dummy. And I'm looking at my phone like, bitch, this is war. Like, this all you got? Like, what? So after shit cooled down, we talk. It's like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really good with the arguing shit. That was all I had. Like, yeah, I can tell that was horrible.
That's all I had.
That was weak.
I gave it my best.
Like, she was like, yeah, that was. I'm like, I was really weak. Like, I was low key irritated. You didn't put more energy into that. You feel me?
I'm like,
But
it takes a lot to get me there.
But you said I want to talk about one last thing before we get out of there. You segued into something I want to go into. So you say the word dumb, right? I want to talk about that word real quick and why I choose not to use that word like that anymore. I was talking to my niece the other day, right? Shout out to Sydney. Her birthday just passed. 17 now.
You are not gonna
wow.
believe
You feel me?
the message I just got to my phone.
Can we know?
Boy,
Is it good or bad?
it is horrible.
Let me see.
Did you get cursed out?
What happened? Hold on. They're gonna interrupt the whole show.
I want to know because
You can't see
you can see a little
the
bit.
top message.
Who's that? Can I open it?
No,
No,
It just says 2 new messages.
I'll tell you off air.
This is about you or me?
It's about you.
Ooh, what you do?
I gotta look at it.
Oh wait, I could just type in the name.
What you do?
Oh, I know who this is.
Bro,
All
why'd
of
you
that.
open it?
Y'all can't do that.
Why did you
Excuse
open it?
me.
So I can read it.
I told you don't open it.
How was I gonna read it?
It wasn't for you to read.
That's
Now
that's
it's
not
that
about
scene.
me. That's not about me.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait, that's about me.
The worst spot.
That's not who I think it is.
That was a monologue.
That's
That
not.
needs to be published.
That's not who I think it is.
Yeah, it is who you think it is.
Okay, yeah, I'll hand that over there.
What you
But,
doing out here in these streets? That's a lot.
Bro, I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
But
Girlfriend 1, 2, or the half.
Nah, I'm dead. Might be the half.
definitely not the half. But pretty much so
Somebody who
talking
go
about,
with you, but you don't go with them.
Nah, that's not what that's about.
He trying to get out of it.
So the word dumb, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had used the word dumb to my niece when we was a minute ago when we was kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that shit affected her and it bothered her.
You called her dumb?
Yeah, I called her a lot of things, but
Wow.
Sydney?
yeah, because you gotta understand, she's like
You such a cancer.
11. I think she's 11 years younger than me. So when she was young, I was still kind of young too.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but I know zodiacs because I seen you looked at me when I say you such a cancer. I know y'all like the back of my hand. I just would like to tell y'all. I'm like the zodiac guru. That's just me. But go ahead.
Now this.
But go ahead.
But yeah. So she said that like sometimes like the word dumb like stuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Like she sometimes like approach things like feeling like, like I'm dumb or I'm stupid, or whatever the case may be. And she sometimes used that word like with other people, you know? And I wanted to speak about that word because that word came back full throttle, like back to me. So somebody had, my mom, I forgot who, so I was talking to somebody who was joking and like, yo, you mad dumb. But like, it kind of got a little intense. So we started, talking about just intelligence in general, whatever the case may be. Some people really, really have like insecurities about that word. Being called dumb or stupid or whatever the case may be. Some people fail in school. That should fuck with you. That should work with you the rest of your life. Some people be mad book smart, fail tests. Some people are bad in school in general, but be wild smart outside other places. So we're pretty much where I'm trying to go with this to whoever was that will feel some type of way about this. Nobody's actually dumb or stupid. There was times where I felt dumb or stupid in terms of certain topics. I like to look at myself as an intelligent nigga. And everybody has their own niche. You feel me? You might not be good at math, but he's good at math. You might not be good in English, but she's good at English. Everybody has their own niche. You know what I'm saying? So this young lady pretty much said to me, she felt some type of way because I called her stupid because I made a joke like, yo, when we were in school, you used to read with your fingers. You feel me? Like, yo, you mad dumb. Like, you used to read with your fingers. She said that shit bothered her up to this day. We about to be 30. So that shit bothers her up to this day. So I wanted to use this time to say, yo, for one, I apologize. You feel me? And second of all, whoever was that I also called stupid, from my niece to whoever was that she had went on insulted in any way, shape, or form. Anybody's intelligence that I've insulted over the last couple of years, whatever the case may be. Everybody got their own niche. You feel me? You might not be good at shit. I might not be good at school, but I'm good at this. You know what I'm saying? You might not be good at this, but you're good in school. Everybody got something that they're good at. So before we go out here and we just start jumping off the cliffs, let's just be more cautious with the words it is that we use.
I use dumb a lot, and I use full retard a lot.
Oh my fucking God.
Listen, but no, I don't call people, like individuals, dumb. Like, I don't be like, yo, you're dumb. Unless I'm really, really angry. You get what I'm saying? But that is a trigger for me. Calling me stupid because I feel like I'm a highly intelligent young lady. And I pride myself on that. And one thing I hate is for somebody to insult my intelligence and to call me dumb. Like, it triggers me too. Like, call me dumb or stupid. Like, it makes me want to fight. I haven't pinpointed why yet. I've been trying, but I haven't pinpointed. I know it's a trigger somewhere down in the childhood, somewhere, some type of trauma, but I understand. What you said? What you want?
But overall, words do hurt.
Words do hurt. People say sticks and stones may break my words will never hurt me. No, words to me, words hurt more than physicality. Is that a word? That's a word, right?
I've spoken on this on plenty of episodes before, you feel me? It's no surprise. I spoke on my father.
Yo, let me see our messages real quick before you go on your rant.
You saw what?
Let me see your phone real quick before you go on your rant.
I'm not opening it.
Let me read the freaking message.
Y'all doing this right now?
I'm not. That's why I'm not doing it right now. Like,
Oh my
It's a whole monologue. We don't have time for
I
that.
don't. I spoke on it. Is my father was verbally abusive, very verbally abusive, and I say this all the time. I don't want to speak for everybody, but I'm gonna say for the vast majority, if you've ever been verbally abused, you know for a fact you would rather physical abuse over verbal abuse 10 out of 10 times of the day. Because words, like you said,
They stick with you.
they stick. It's not only what it's not even so much as like what they stick with you. Sometimes it's what's said and who it's coming from. It's like, damn, my nigga, that's how you feel about me? Like you,
Like, not you.
like, bro, like, damn, bro, you supposed to,
Like, you my superhero.
that's how you feel? You feel me? And out of anger is when most of the truth comes out. You feel me? It's always in anger. It's always in rage. It's always in rage. So yeah, that was just to piggyback off what you said. You feel me? Just to get more insight. You feel me? Is when if you've ever been somebody who's experienced like verbal abuse. You feel me? Somebody just like always nonstop cursing you out and telling you off and just shit like that. You feel me? It's like after a point in time, you would rather get your ass beat than to deal with all of that. You feel me?
Because you got to go out into the world and you got to, especially like you said, who it's coming from. You know what I mean? Your niece, it probably sour so much because she probably valued your opinion and valued who you were.
Same thing with my sister. I used to talk to my sister extreme when we were kids. I used to go off. You feel me? And call her all types of names and things like that. But we're only about 2 or 3 years apart, so we're relatively the same age. So it's just like
You didn't realize.
it's not even real. It's my sister. It's just me being a brother to my sister. Not even realizing the damage that I possibly could have or did cause to her life that could have been detrimental to her growth in any shape or form. Could have stunted it. Could have made her reevaluate herself, reevaluate her worth off of the words that I may have said. And the fucked up thing about it is, didn't even mean. You just said it. You didn't even.
Ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Do you consider yourself a loving big brother?
Yeah.
And what ways do you express your love to you?
Well, I won't say as of lately. You feel me? It's like a real like. It's a real.
In general.
In general, you feel me? In my heart, I know I was a very loving big brother. It may have not always been communicated. It may have not been expressed the way she may have wanted to be expressed. And I could say that for a lot of times, I didn't express it. Probably didn't express it to her, but the crazy part about it is I'd express it to the fucking world. And I just didn't say it to her. And looking at it in hindsight, it could have saved a lot of situations from happening. It could have saved a lot of relationships. It could have mended a lot of things. If I would have just said everything I felt about her that I said to the world, if I just said it to her.
Why do we do that, though? Why do we feel like we could tell everybody else how we feel about somebody except the person?
To boil it down, you're really shy. You're really just shy. It's just...
And it's like vulnerability. People can use that again.
True, but I think it's more so like, it's just, some people, it's like a sense of awkwardness, you feel me? Like, I think I spoke about it on a podcast before. Like, I'd be feeling mad. I would leave my house on like holidays just so I didn't have to like tell my moms like Merry Christmas or like Happy Mother's Day or shit like that. Like, in all my years of living, I've never told my mother I love her first. Crazy. It's just, I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's like a weird feeling. I don't know what it is.
My father has just started saying, I love you. He doesn't say it all the time. I know he loves me. But, he's a tough one, too. So, like growing up, it was me and my sister, but he was tough. I'm kind of like him a lot. I'm more sensitive than he is, but I'm kind of like him a lot in situations like that, too, with certain things he said. And it's like, I'll tell him, like, that hurt my feelings. And of course, growing up, it's just like, oh, you're just being sensitive. And it's like, no, I'm not. That hurt. You know what I mean? I was the crier. I was a crybaby growing up.
Oh, no.
I was. My feelings would get hurt real quick. Now?
You got that leather skin now.
Teflon. Wow, how rude.
Yo, bro, I'm on like about to be 24 hours.
Why you ain't sleep?
Because I go to
Fucking
work.
bitches,
I go to work.
That was good.
I
That
go
was
to work
good.
really early.
So fuck bitches.
This nigga's dumb. But
So you don't have a girlfriend?
Nah.
You got a girlfriend though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to be up here doing a blind date.
Right?
They don't.
Why you ain't do a blind date?
They don't want these problems.
Trust me. Y'all don't.
They don't want these problems. But I like this though. This is a really dope episode. Tell the people where they can find you.
You can find. Nah, I'm just playing. You can find me on Instagram at your favorite tomboy. You know, I'm in and out of Twitter.
I was about to say, yo, I don't think you follow me on Twitter.
I'm in and out of Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter.
You give me Twitter vibes, like
it's hard to it's just hard to just toggle.
I'm the same way.
Toggling is hard. I only use Snapchat for filters. I don't even be on Snapchat anymore. It's hard.
You know how we gonna talk about that off air, but the way how I got addicted to Twitter is extremely horrible.
Porn.
No.
All this nigga does is watch Twitter porn all fucking day. You're really a creep, bro. You gotta help, son.
That must be you.
No, he sends it to me. I
And
appreciate
you
the
watch
gesture.
it.
Yeah, I need it, but you be seeking it, nigga.
But yeah, you can find me on Facebook. I mean, I'm mostly on Instagram. Facebook, it's mostly my family and stuff, but
It's just the barber.
yeah, yeah, they crazy.
So tell the people where they can find you as well. Chef Boyard, Uniqua.
She made a crazy cheesecake.
Yo, she's stuck.
Tell them where they people tell people they can find you
So
on your
you can
business
find me
page.
on Instagram at Niagara.Nika. Niagara proper spelling Nika, Nika. My food page is bestxwest_eats, and there you'll find all my food content.
Yeah, I need all that food content.
That's a fact.
Food porn.
I wish I
I'm
was a cook.
dead.
Nigga gonna You don't cook.
You don't cook?
When I have to.
Oh, this is for another
Oh,
podcast.
damn, that's for another episode.
Yo, it's the freaking Frac Show. I'm out.